friends, thanks for joining us this week. Today I have Van with us, our special guest, and we are so excited to talk to you about God's big love. Okay, today our story is about some boys, and they are twin boys, and they're born into the same family. I'm wondering, do you have any brothers or sisters? Do you have brothers or sisters?
Yes.
You do? Do you have sisters or brothers or both?
Both.
Both. Pretty lucky to have both, right? I only have a brother. I never got to have a sister. Well, today's story are about twins, twin boys. Do you know any twins? Do they look alike? Do you know any twins?
Yes.
You do. And are they identical? Do they look alike?
No.
Oh, they are not identical. Do you know any twins that are not identical? Huh. So tell me, what's the difference between the twins that you know?
They're both boys, but one is a lot taller and they don't look exactly the same.
Oh, so they don't look exactly the same and they're not the same height, but they are twins. That means they are born at the same time and born into the same family. Well, we're going to talk about families and about blessings and about sometimes we get along so well with our family members and sometimes we don't. It's just who we are, and sometimes we're just a little grumpier than usual, and sometimes that makes us not get along with our brothers and sisters all the time. But I know that all of the kids in my family love each other, even though sometimes they get in fights, huh? Yeah, it happens. It happens when you're in a family. So today we're talking about families and what a blessing they are, and sometimes we don't get along, but a lot of times we do get along. Hey, who's in your family?
Me, Teague, Aniston, you, and Dad.
Awesome, and who is in your family? It's so great to talk about our families. What is something that you like to do that maybe not everybody in the family likes to do?
I like to watch football, but my sister doesn't.
Oh yeah, his sister does not like to watch football at all. What's something that you like to do that maybe somebody else in your family doesn't like to do? So what do you do about that? What do? Do you get to watch football?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes, and sometimes you have to make choices to share the TV. Yep, it's all about sharing and making choices. So tell me one thing that you like, that your whole family likes to do.
Movie night.
Movie night. We do love movie night. What do you like to do? What does everyone in your family like to do? It's fun to have family time. Well, our Bible story comes from the book of Genesis. Now, Genesis is way up front in the Bible, the very first book of the Bible. And do you know, is it in the Old Testament or in the New Testament?
The Old Testament.
That's right, it's in the Old Testament. The Old Testament is all about before Jesus was on earth. Okay, so our Bible story is Genesis 25. So I found my big 25, see that? And then I'm looking for the little 19. See, here's 25, and so there's 7, there's 12. Oh, right there, I found the little 19. Did you find it? It's called Jacob and Esau Are Born. And then we're going to read that whole chapter, and then we're going to skip over to the big 27. And it's 27, 1 through 46. And it goes down in this and into the next page. And this one is called Jacob Acquires His Father's Blessing. Let's listen to our Bible story. Today's Bible story comes from the Spark Story Bible, published by Spark House. Our story is called Isaac's Blessing. Rebekah and Isaac asked God for a child. God gave them not one baby, but 2. Twins! Kick, jab! Rebekah could feel the babies pushing and pulling on each other inside of her belly. God, she prayed, why are my babies fighting? They're in a race to be born first, God answered. Your family will be different. Your younger son will be the leader of the older one." This was a surprise to Rebekah. The oldest child was usually the leader of all the brothers and sisters. Wah! Esau was born first. He was hairy and red. Wah! Jacob was born next. He had smooth skin. The race was so close that Jacob was born holding onto Esau's foot. Before long, the twins grew into men. They were very different. Esau was big and strong. Esau made Isaac very proud because he was a hunter. Jacob was smaller than Esau, and he was very quiet. Rebekah loved that Jacob stayed around home. When Isaac became old and blind, it was time to give his blessing to his oldest child, passing on the leadership of the family. Since Isaac couldn't see, he rubbed Esau's hairy arms to make sure he had the right son. "Esau," he said, "bring me dinner, and I will bless you." Rebekah was listening. "Jacob," she whispered, "hurry! Cover your arms with a hairy goat skin to fool your father." Rebekah remembered that God said that Jacob would make a better leader for the family than Esau. So Jacob dressed up like Esau and brought Isaac dinner. The plan worked. Jacob tricked Isaac into making him the new leader of the family. How would you feel if you were tricked by your brother, as Esau was? So as you can see, not all brothers and sisters get along very well, but usually we start coming back to each other and loving each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So our craft today is a little bit different. We're going to think about our family members and we're going to give them a blessing. In our story, Isaac gave his sons a blessing. Do you know what a blessing is? A blessing is sort of a prayer that you can say or give to somebody. So today I want you to think about everybody in your family and I want you to give them a blessing. So what I thought, we could get little pieces of paper or you can get a post-it note. Van and I have some post-it notes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to write somebody's name in my family, and I'm going to write, Van, you are loved. And then I'm going to write, from Mom. And then I'm going to think of somebody else in my family. Do you have an example? You want to share one? Can you share that?
Yeah. Teague, you have great ideas.
From Van. Oh, I should write Teague one too. Let's see. Teague, you are kind. Love, Mom. And I have that. And then I need to write one for Aniston and one for my husband and anybody else that you would like to cheer up or brighten their day. And you know what we're going to do with these? Van and I are going to go into the rooms of the house and we're going to stick them on their pillow or on their door or somewhere special so that they can see their blessing when they get home. So I would like you to think about the people in your family and what kind of blessing that you could give them. All right, well, we are so happy that you joined us today, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.